professional capacity now, is this what you had planned? Is this the vision? Is this the goal that you had?
Yeah.
Or again, were you offered this opportunity that made you pivot professionally, and here you are today?
Yeah, it's a complex story. But it does start out with, I would say, 8-year-old me standing up in an office that my parents had built that wasn't occupied. And I lined all of my stuffies up and I taught them.
Oh, fantastic. What a great story.
But it took me 30 plus years to move into a full-time professor capacity.
Okay.
Because there was a lot of ups and downs along the way. But I was sort of reflecting on a series of pivotal moments sort of in my life. And as I look back on them, each one points to, you need to teach.
Yeah.
You need to teach.
How rewarding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
it wasn't a straight line.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
I would argue that actually 99.9% of people don't have a straight line.
Absolutely.
Like even an airplane pilot does a million corrections, right? To get from point A to point B, right?
For sure, yeah.
And I think that that's probably a very typical trajectory, is people just continually make, minor corrections along the way towards something that they're keen or they're interested in as well. So, I think that's kind of how it typically works.
Do you look back at your 8-year-old self and say, hey, we made it.
Yeah.
This is what we wanted to do. Here we are.
Yeah, I do.
That's very rewarding.
I do. And somebody recently asked me if I would think about moving into, a different type of role. And I'm like, no, I'm pretty happy with where I am. I mean, that's the right now, Lisa. I mean,
right, for sure.
If I do, 7 more years of it, will that Lisa still be the same person? I kind of hope not.
Right.
I think that I'd like to continue to grow a little bit longer. I've got lots more shelf life in me.
Yeah.
So,
yes.
Yeah. Wow, what a great conversation. Thank you for listening to this episode of Let's Talk Careers. If you liked this episode and want to hear more, follow us on Spotify and subscribe on YouTube. See you in the next one.